Monday. Try to make sure I got this set up because I'm going to be kind of up and down, I think, this evening. So kind of wanted to position it, the best that I could. That way so I didn't have to change it throughout the video for me, sitting down, standing up, sitting down, standing up. So hope y'all are doing great. It's Monday. Hope you're doing well. Pardon my hair if it tends to start, flying out. The wind is cuckoo crazy, and then it's already dry air here, so I washed my hair, dried my hair, and as soon as I dried it, ran a brush through it, and my hair just went static. Was horrible. So I've been trying to figure out how to combat that. So anyway, hey, if you join, please say hello. I want to know who's joining me this evening. It says that I can flip between the two screens or whatever to see who's joining me, but it doesn't tell me. So I'd rather see what y'all have to say than just see people, joining or whatever. I want to be able to respond back. So anyways, it's Monday. It's gonna be a fun night. I'm super excited about tonight. And tonight came about because I remember it was weird. I worked in a child care center, and coming up on Halloween, I never thought about having a costume myself. I always, was really excited about, what the kids would be wearing, and I just never thought about something for myself. My husband and I didn't go to Halloween parties. I'm not the biggest Halloween fan, so having a Halloween costume just isn't something I would typically think of. And there's been a bunch of times that at the very last minute, literally I walk into work and they're like, "Oh, you don't have a costume?" I'm like, no, I don't. So a bunch of things, I've come up with a bunch of really quick and really simple things that you can do at the very last minute if you want to wear a costume but you still have to work through the day. Or something for your kids if for the very last minute, they need to wear a costume to a party or to school and you don't want them to wear the real costume because we know how expensive those are. And them wearing their real Halloween costume to school means the chance of it getting torn up. Unfortunately, as a teacher, many parents sent their children to school in the Halloween costume that they were supposed to wear Halloween night. And unfortunately, running around outside, fell, scratched knees, scratched through the costume. So these are some alternatives that you can do. Again, at the last minute, quick do-it-yourself, simple, inexpensive, quick costumes. I can't say it much easier. Like I said at the beginning, I'm a no fuss, no frills kind of person. I'm not going to spend hours upon hours putting together something when there's tons of options that could be done in far less time. So, and speaking of costumes real quick, I do want to show you guys, if you did not see the picture I posted on Saturday, a week and a half ago I shared my obsession or my problem with hoarding boxes. I am probably the one person that throws away everything. You send me, I'm not a sentimental person. There's not very many things I hold on to. It is very easy for me to throw things out. I can clean out a room and throw half of the stuff out. I feel like I'm on the verge of minimalism kind of thing. But something about boxes. When I worked in child care center, we were taught to scrounge, go around and make what we needed for the classroom using supplies that we could find around the building. That was trash, toilet paper, paper towel tubes, the packing paper, the packing styrofoam that came in boxes, actual boxes, all of those little, 20-liter bottle or 20-ounce bottles that your sodas came in. We kept everything and we used them for everything. So one of the things that we held on to the most were boxes. We'd see a box and literally some of us would fight over them because it was like such a big box, or it was a different shaped box or something like that. It was just one of those, we could see it and we're like, ooh, that'd make a great train, or that'd make a great house. So a week and a half ago, I posted, I have a problem, I hoard boxes, and I do blame it on me working in a classroom, and yeah, and I just got this little idea, because I was like, I need to show people what I'm talking about. So I grabbed a box that I had on hand, and my husband, you don't want to see the back of it, do you? My husband was like, what are you making? Because I sat there one Saturday afternoon taping, you know, the pieces together and everything. He never saw all of this then on, but literally all this is a box and paper. If you have a box and paper, you can make almost anything. Cars, trucks, fish aquariums, castles, anything you want, you can make out of a box. So all I did was cut the bottom of the box and attached it to the top part to make the roof. And then I just crafted up some windows and a door out of paper and made a box gym. Now, if you did not see my post on Saturday, that box gym, actually, if you're familiar with the Wizard of Oz, I threw on some black and white striped tights and some red shoes and a black skirt, and I sat up underneath the box, and my husband came up the stairs and he laughed hysterically. He nearly fell down the stairs because he did not know what I was making, and then I surprised him with it, and it was awesome. So don't rule out boxes. Quick and simple costumes. Okay, I talked far too long about that. So let's get into this evening. I have not tried this martini before, and for some reason I am expecting it to not be very good. It's the Purple Dragon. You need I was trying something different this evening. You need, of course, a shaker with ice, cranberry juice, 7-Up, sweet and sour, vodka, and blue curacao. Still, someone help me out with the pronunciation there. Okay, so shake it with ice. You're going to need 3 parts vodka. Vodka, I think, is the main thing in this, because you have a bunch of like half parts here in a minute. 3 parts vodka. You need half a part blue curacao. Now, I chose Purple Dragon Martini because I felt it was kind of Halloweenish themed. Purple Dragon, yeah. Blue curacao, half part, and then half part of sweet and sour, which hopefully I do not spill it. Then you need a half part of Sprite, and I am always uneasy when it comes to carbonated beverages in a shaker. I wonder why. You put the lid on, you shake it up. It's just a half part, but still. And then you need 1.5 part cranberry juice. 1.5 parts cranberry juice. So, again, like I said, I've never tried this martini before. I don't have high hopes for it, because in all honesty, when you say purple martini, I don't think I've had any good purple martinis. There's something about bright green, bright yellow, bright purple martinis that just like tell me it's probably not a good deal. Like I said, that Sprite's in there, so hopefully this okay, good. Now it should be purple. Okay, it's blue. So it's already lied there. It is not a purple dragon. It looks to be a blue dragon. So note to self, less blue curacao and more cranberry juice. That's before I even tried it. Y'all see my picture of that Seahawks tea that I posted like a week and a half ago? Yeah, a week and a half ago. Yeah. That was pretty putrid. I don't even know what I would change to make that better, except not make it at all. So, anyway, I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to try one more time just because. Nope. Still bad. Purple Dragon Martini. Nope. Whoever just sent me some love, thank you so much. I'm so excited that somebody is doing something. Alright, so we're going to get into this evening. Like I said, quick costume, something you need at the last minute. If you want to wear something to work, but still have to work, these are wonderful, you know, last minute things that you can just kind of throw together. This is, of course, if you have the typical, you know, craft stuff, you know, on hand. All right, first, we're going to do a quick pirate. Now, we're not doing the full costume, of course, or whatever, but what I did was you can get some simple black felt, and all you do is cut out an eye patch shape. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can go online if you want and print out a skull and crossbones logo if you want, or you can do an initial, whatever you want. But just do your simple eye patch. I took a piece of elastic and glued the ends together. Glued my eye patch piece on there. So you have your elastic piece. So, anyways, there's my eye patch. And then, because you need a hook, or solo cup, and the top of a hanger. Take a plastic coat hanger, cut it off, spray paint it or paint it gray solo cup, or paint a solo cup gray. You are now a pirate. Throw a bandana on, whatever, pirate. There you go. That's it. Like I said, I'm going to start just throwing stuff aside here in a minute. All right, next one is a quick and simple ladybug shirt. Now, I never thought about, you know, having to plan ahead, you know, to what I was going to wear on these nights. But I had to wear a red shirt tonight for several reasons. All right, so tonight is a quick and simple, easy, I mean super easy ladybug. And in all honesty, I did this one like 3 or 4 times when I worked in the pre-K room, because we had red and blue shirts and we wore them on alternate days, and Halloween for some reason always fell on red days. So what I did was cut out a felt, you know, just some quick little dots. Black felt, cut out some dots, took some masking tape, Masking tape's all you need. Doesn't ruin your shirt. That's okay. And then stuck dots all over myself. And I am not, because I'm looking in the camera and doing this, stuck dots all over myself. So think about it being all the way down. And then what you do, just take black pipe cleaner, take a big red pom-pom, wrap it around real tight. And this isn't going to be the best because I just want to show you guys. All you do literally is wrap the pipe cleaner around real tight, like that. Take a headband. This headband's too big, but I just, again, want to show you. And wrap it around, and then you can form them the way you want. I used a smaller headband, so this is one of the thick ones. This is one of the thin ones. And you're a ladybug. Boom. You still do your work through the day. You don't have a distracting costume. Also, if you need to send your children to school in something that is not distracting, something that they can go through their day and still do their work. Quick and simple, and you're not ruining anything. In fact, if you want to keep the headband, all you do is just take this off when you're done and you still have your headband. So I'm going to take all these off because, like I said, tonight's going to get kind of weird. I'm just throwing stuff away. The next one I'm actually super excited about. Thank you. There's someone else that gave me some love or whatever. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you a little trick. Because for the next two, you're going to need to know this method. All right, what you're going to do is you are going to get a headband. And all I did was you don't have to do this. It's just a whole lot easier that way, so, you know, for the video. I just got it, that way so the headband doesn't move, so I can show you how to do this. I took some tulle. You can buy tulle at Walmart for less than $2, a roll of it. You can get it at Hobby Lobby if it's on sale, sometimes for less than $2. So pick out whatever color tulle you want and cut some strips. These are, I don't even want to estimate. I'm horrible at estimating strips and size or whatever. Anyways, cut some strips. Now let me show you, because the next two costumes I'm going to show you is doing this method. Strips whatever size you want. You're going to fold it in half. And then what you're going to do, put where it's in the middle, fold it, hold it down below the headband. Take the two ends, and you're just going to loop it through underneath the headband and pull it through. And it came in unattached. Yeah, okay, that didn't work. I tried. Anyways, I was trying to do it easier. And just pull it real tight. That way so it's attached like that. This is the same way you make tutus. Any kind of tulle crafts that is most of the time wearable. This is what you do. So you can do it like this, and most of the time I prefer to do it this way because it's super easy to push them around, like push them really, really close together, or completely take them off if you do not want to keep them like that. Again, if you want to keep that headband, you should be able to take all of that tulle off and still have the headband. Or if you want to, you can tie a basic knot around it, double knot it, that way so it stays, and just push everything closed. And you just keep doing it, and with both of these next costumes I'm going to show you, you do it until about half, well, one of them's about almost all the way to the ends of bow. Another one is about halfway or so. So anyways, that's how you get it on there. So with that being said, next one is a simple, again, last minute thing. And I have tool or something sticking to me. It's kind of creeping me out a little. All right, next one is a simple, cat in the hat. Thing one, thing two. Grab some masking tape. Go on to Google. Hit the images tab and hit thing one or thing two. More than likely, you will come up with one of their signs that was on their shirt. You can write it out. I just cut out a big circle, traced around the outside with black. I wrote thing one on it. You can certainly print it out if you want. Stick some tape on there. There's your thing one. Now, like I said, there's your tool. With your tool, all you're going to do is you're going to go all the way to about halfway down both sides, about 3/4 the way down both sides of the headband. Put your blue tool on it. You can stick a red bow on there. If you want, wear some blue pants, and you are now thing one. And literally, once you get the technique down on how to tie those that tool onto a headband, takes you 5 minutes. So, thing one, boom, done. Okay, next one. Movie that came out this last summer. All of your kids, I know those children that are children of the 80s. This is not good, but I'm still doing it. Yep. So, next thing, same tool technique onto the headband. Child of the 80s who loved Trolls. Movie came out this year, I think. Made them, all big. And again, take your tool, tie it just above halfway on both sides. And then all you're going to do is take some ribbon, gather it all together and tie it together with a ribbon. Got too far forward. Take a flower of any kind, hot glue it or tie it on. You're now a troll. I feel like this is not cool. But again, if you gotta work and you need something that doesn't distract you from work, there you go. Okay, so, troll. Okay, next thing, I'm looking at my list. Okay, this next thing, in all honesty, I threw this together literally at the last minute because, well, yeah. I grabbed one of my husband's white shirts. Now, let me tell you, you can go to Hobby Lobby, and Hobby Lobby has tons of colors of shirts. They're marked $3.99, but they have a sign that says always, I want to say $2.97. It may be $2.57, $2.47, something like that. Anyways, though, they have tons of colors of shirts for less than $4. You can't beat that. So with this next idea, I grabbed actually one of my husband's white shirts. And all I did was I went to Google, hit the images tab, and I typed in bat stencil or bat template and found a picture I liked, cut out what I wanted, and then I taped it onto the shirt. Taped it onto the shirt. I grabbed the color paint that I wanted. In this case, I wanted black. And one of these foam daughters or whatever. And I just dipped it into the paint and then put the paint around the stencil. And then that created, I'm going to get really hot here in a minute, y'all, so I apologize. created this shirt. So I got a back shirt. You could do a, think about doing an orange shirt and doing like a pumpkin face, or do the words, or do the letters like boo, or, I mean, get creative. So anyways, all it is taking, you know, just a dotter, sponge tip paintbrush, and just dotting around the stencil. That's simple. All right, next one. I'm trying to get stuff out of the way. I got a pile of stuff over here. All right, you can go into Hobby Lobby and back into the fabric section. They have a, I know ours is in the clearance section. They have a remnants pile where it's the last little bits of a, you know, what are those things called? All of the fabric is attached to it. Anyways, the last little bits of that, and they know they're not going to be able to sell that last little bit. They fold it up and they sell that last little remnant. So I went there and they had green fabric. It's not the best, it's stretchy, but it worked for this case because, again, quick and simple. Just find some green fabric. Again, all you need is some black felt. We are making ourselves a watermelon. Cut yourself out a teardrop shape. And then all you're going to do, like I said, I'm going to get hot here in a minute. So what you're going to do is you are going to, woo, that is snug. All right, what you're going to do is you are just, all you need is the width of your body in green fabric. So from this side to this side in green fabric. So like I said, just a remnant. You don't need a yard or anything like that. Just a remnant. And then all you're going to do is just take those black teardrop shaped seeds and just, I hot glued these on. That's it. Wear some green tights and you are a watermelon. If you wanted to, you could glue some like green leaves or something together and make yourself a like stem for a hat if you wanted. Either way, there you go. My husband said this does not look like a strawberry or a watermelon. He said it looks like Barney Rubble. So there you go. 2 costumes in one. Barney Rubble and a watermelon. And I am all gathered up and everything. All right, last one. Because if I'm correct, I've shown you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. So this is the 7th. All right, this one is the one probably the majority of your kids would enjoy, but I do know a whole lot of ladies that would enjoy this as well. Grab, again, shirts from Hobby Lobby, less than $4. You're going to get a shirt, and what you're going to do is you are going to lay it to where the front is lying flat down on a surface. We're going to be making a cape. Now again, this is going to be something that's super quick. It could be done much prettier if it's not done at the very last minute or whatever. But all you're going to do, shirt down, facing down, the front of it is on the table, and you're going to take some scissors, and what you're going to do is you're going to cut all the way up. You're going to cut the I don't know, somehow. All right, you're going to cut the arms off. you are going to cut around the front of the collar. Not the back, the front of the collar. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back down here towards the bottom. And like I said, cut the arms off. And like I said, Hobby Lobby has these shirts for less than $4. And you're going to cut, like I said, around the front of the collar. So now you don't need the front of the shirt at all. And now, look, you have of course I can't reach it. You have a cape. Can't see it because I'm wearing so many clothes. You have a cape. So now if you want, all you have to do now, go onto Google and print off the logo that you want. You can create your own logo, do your initial or something. But really fast, really quick. Of course, this is not at all straight at all. But done in, you know, just really quick manner, you have yourself a cape. So you can now make yourself a superhero cape little no time. And I'm sure most of you guys already have a shirt laying around the house that you can do that with. You have big white shirts, you got a cape. So, and like my husband said, or I have my best friend, her child changed her mind on what she wanted to be for Halloween like 15 different times. If you want, put everything on. And if your child can't make your mind, they can be everything for Halloween. Bam! Yep. Anyway, so any questions? Yeah, so there are tons and tons and tons of simple ways that you guys can make last minute do-it-yourself costumes. I can't make them much simpler. Like I said, no fuss, no frills, super simple kind of person. So when I came across these, it was just like, I have to do these. So, that being said, next week is the day before Halloween. Next Monday is the 30th. And I'm going to be discussing what you can do with the leftover Halloween candy. Like I said, I know it's before Halloween, but that Halloween candy gets old quickly. You don't want it laying around your house for a long time. So next Monday, I'm going to be showing you a fun recipe that you can do to use some of that Halloween candy. And we'll be cooking in the kitchen. Here I am, you know, attempting to be a little bit like Martha Stewart, but far from it. So leftover Halloween candy. But the most important thing, in all honesty, is next Monday is National Candy Corn Day. Candy corn is one of my favorite candies. I don't know why so many people hate on it. I love it. I'm going to show you how to make this awesome candy corn martini. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful martini. So, hope to see you guys next Monday. Hope you enjoyed this evening. If you have a quick and simple Halloween costume, let me know. I'd love to hear it. I'll share it. And That's it. So, love you guys. Bye.